Andre.
Yeah, Ryan. Yep.
I've made a bet
Ryan.
this morning.
Whoa.
Yes.
Awesome.
I've already punched this baby in.
What are we in on?
It's on the Broncos pod. We were having some
God.
talks. I got caught up in the vibes, and I found value in Teddy Bridgewater to win MVP plus 3,500.
I haven't even got my tweet out. Repeat those odds, please.
Teddy Bridgewater, MVP plus 3,500. Now, hear me out on this.
Could he get comeback player of the year?
No, what's he coming back from? Carolina?
Yeah, pretty much, right?
Shouts
to Sweet Carolina. Tinder match with Hank on the tailgate last season.
Yes. She's been defeated in the Hank conquest, but
we mile high salute you nonetheless.
A valiant effort.
Absolutely.
So, hear me out on this. They play the Jets this week.
Yeah.
Teddy should go off. Now,
I mean, I guess. Or maybe they blow him out in 3 quarters with mostly run game. And
what I mean by go off is like continue on this trend of 2 touchdowns to no interceptions, at the very least. Now, funny thing about Teddy Bridgewater, never once in his career thrown 3 touchdowns in a game. Only 2s and 4s.
Bro, because he's even keel.
Yeah, even Steven.
Yeah.
Anyways, so he balls out again. Has a good game at the very least. At this point, right as we stand right now, he's on pace for 34 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and 5,000 yards, and 77% completions. As long as he stays on that this week, again, doesn't have to go do anything special to just continue on this path. Then next week they get the Ravens. The week after that they get the Ravens.
As long as he stays on that pace, we're okay.
No, just
for
listen for one game.
Okay,
yes.
okay.
For one game. Then
that's important.
They take on the Ravens in the next week.
We hate the Ravens.
If they beat the Ravens,
yeah, it's on like Donkey Kong.
The odds are going to plus 1,000, and the buyout will be ripe for the taking.
Okay,
this is merely a pump. This is a pump and dump.
Okay, pump and dump. This guy, big believer in that.
Let's all pump.
Let's all pump. Okay, but Ryan, important info here. If we're doing it all for the buyout, which is like Limp Bizkit's all about the noogie, but all about the buyout. Slight variation. No free bets on this one, guys. No free bets.
So
You're not going to get
put in a free bet, and then
that'd be a big rookie mistake.
I didn't do it.
A big rookie mistake. We don't want to do that, right?
I think there's a chance for 4-1 buyout on this.
Well, I will ride. I have to ride.
Welcome
so remind
to the
me. Remind me at the end of this show that I must ride.
Yeah, I put mine in live on a show, but hey, if you want to do it differently, that's fine too.
What a content master you are.
So I went 2-1 last night. You lost like 17 bets on one outcome.
Yeah.
And you saw the whole game, right? You saw the throw he had at the end. It would have been like a 40-yard touchdown. It would have flipped it into our favor.
Yeah.
One last throw. I love it. They went play action on 3rd and 5 or something to end the game. He had him. He had a step, just overthrew it a little bit, and he was pissed, just like us.
I had Aaron Jones stuff too, but I never bet on it because the odds weren't juicy enough. I did that moronic thing, and it's a toughie. Actually, watched the tailgate last night to cheer me up. Lots of notes, Ryan. Also, could not believe we had taped that the day prior.
Like it felt like a whole lifetime had happened since.
It felt like literally a month before, and then you're talking about waking up to see the Buffs get shellacked, and I was like, wait, that was Sunday. That was Saturday. That just happened. We recorded that yesterday?
Yeah.
Mondays don't feel like the day after Sunday. Sundays feel infinite. Sundays feel like 3 days to me now.
It basically is 3 days, right? Because you've got
for you, it must feel like 4.
Yeah, the tailgate is a whole day. The Broncos game is a whole day. The post-game coverage is a whole day.
Yeah. And then watching football late night.
All right, so the slate is once again insultingly bad.
It's actually great.
I almost abstained. I almost said I'm too good for this. But then I opened up the Rockies game, and of course, baseball season. They brought it back for one night tonight. They said, hey, one more night of baseball season, that's fine. And so, I like a one-off. So let's do some baseball stuff.
Yeah, let's do it, Ryan.
All right, let's hop into. Let's do my big three first. Okay?
Yes,
I'm feeling pretty good about this. So we've got Senza versus Julio Urias. Fun to say, really. Julio Urias.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a great name.
Great matchup. Rockies back at home. Feels like they've been on the road for months.
I know. We haven't been able to bet them for
Yeah,
Evsies.
exactly.
I know.
I think they had a winning road trip. Don't quote me.
Don't quote him.
Do not even come close to quoting me. But anyway, Senza over 3.5 Ks. Free swinging bunch there in
Boy, are they
LA. Urias over 5.5 Ks. I feel like I'm putting a little Japanese on that.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. Over 5.5 Ks. Rockies. Free swinging bunch.
They sure are.
That's my only baseball analysis.
It's great.
Are you a free swinging bunch or not?
Yeah, it's great.
And then finally, the Crone Zone. Mr. Friday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Saturday night. Every day but Sunday and Monday, I think.
1.5 total bases.
1.5 total bases. I'm feeling an extra base hit from him tonight.
Yeah, apparently. So I love this when you go in all Rockies. I love these overs on Ks. I wonder who just entered our bar at closed hours, but that's okay. It's no problem.
I locked it behind Allie, so I don't know how it got opened again.
Well, the boys are down there, you know. Boys will be boys.
Yeah,
and another old-timey song that I'd love to reference, Ryan, is Unders Are in the Air. Full-blown nippy in the Mile High City today, Ryan.
It is Nip City.
So let's go to my big three. The pitcher shall dominate. And that's why Ryan's all in on that. And I am all in on the under, as you can see from my big three right here. And that's under 11. It's an absurdly high total.
It's pretty low for Coors Field.
For Coors, it's a little low, but when it's this cold, Coors
Right.
becomes like any other ballpark.
Yeah,
and then,
some have said that.
Ryan, last week, I took a bet out of my bet slip that has haunted me.
Was it Teddy to win MVP? Because that's already gone up heavily.
No. There was a matchup. I don't even remember who the baseball teams were.
Okay.
It was a Freddie.
Baseball season was over. So.
Freddie Peralta against another Peralta. It was a Peralta
Derby. Oh my god!
And the Nerfy felt so good, but I didn't give it out on the show. It hit, of course. And so, Nats, Marlins, Josh against Trevor, Rogers
Derby.
2.60 ERA for one, 2.71 ERA for the other. I don't care if they're free swinging bunches or what. It's going to be humid in Florida where the Marlins play, and that's Nerf City. So give me that Nerfy.
The only thing that could make that better is if they were playing at the Rogers Center.
Holy shit, that would be amazing. And then, Ryan, K-Gauze the Rap God, over 6.5 Ks.
Did you see he had a walk-off sac fly the other night?
Bro, amazing.
Yeah.
The pride of Centennial, Colorado.
Sure.
He's why I feel okay rooting for the Giants from time to time, who I hate. Back in the day, I hated the Giants a lot more than the Dodgers. You know, I was booing Bonds
Lincecum.
Jeff Kent. I hated that guy.
Oh, Jeff Kent.
You can imagine.
Jeff Kent.
I mispronounce Jeff Kent from time to time.
You know Jeff Kent.
You know what I mean.
Has some terrible takes.
Horrible takes. Also some very hurtful walk-offs when I was at Coors from time to time, because they were always walking Barry, so Jeff Kent would get the hot, juicy fastballs. 4 times K-Gauze, the Rap God. Now, that's Kevin Gausman. He's the starter for the Giants. Those who aren't familiar with the shtick that we're just doing today. 4 in a row, he's gone over the 6.5 Ks. 2 in a row against the Padres, he's gone.
Did you see the person who wrote in our Discord and was like, I feel like I have to learn a whole new language to watch your guys' bet show?
I mean, shouts to them. It's so true. It's so true.
I speak in tongues. What can I say?
I explained to the fam yesterday how I would be able to get content out of us going to the aquarium in Chicago over Thanksgiving because there's a baby beluga there.
Oh.
And I was like, Lucia, listen up. You'll like this story. Ignored from the start. But, you know, she heard about baby belugas plus 1,000, Woney plus 5 and up. And Woney's the most confusing one. Woney's a tough one.
It's definitely the worst name,
Yeah, that's not great.
too. Wonies need a rebrand.
Let's get to this dilemma. We don't have all day, sadly. Oh,
wait,
boy.
before we go to the dilemma, I want to tell you where you can get in on all this action, including Teddy to win MVP,
Yeah.
The hottest bet of the week. A lot of people are saying that.
That's really
And you can do it at DraftKings Sportsbook. Double fisted number ones.
Yes.
One for America, one for the world.
That's right. It's so true.
That's why there's two fists.
The motto.
And speaking of one, you can bet $1 right now, get up to $150 in free bets from our friends over at
Wow.
DraftKings Sportsbook. You got to get in on this. It's the best deal around. You can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR. And once you get this stuff, like you're just going to go in there and be like, oh, Teddy to win MVP, Broncos to win the Super Bowl. You know, you can just spread it around on
Kagos the rap god.
Kagos the rap god. Yeah. A lot of different bets you can get in on. And they pay them out in multiple $25 free bets, which is always a fun way to go about things. I have a $20 free bet. I forgot to use it on an SGP last night.
Yeah, I have like 2 separate $10 free bets.
Ooh,
Bro, they're just like, it's hard to keep up.
They're
with
making it
everything
rain.
they're
So
doing.
again, get your sign-up bonuses when you use the code DNVR at sign-up. Of course, you must be 21 or older. Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet match. Each up to $500. A deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. And if you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. All right, baby.
Amazing.
Let's guess these lines.
Okay, let's do it. We will start with the Thursday nighter.
As you guys know who have tuned in last season, the way this works is Andre takes us through. He has already made his guesses. I have to trust him that he didn't look.
No.
He has to trust me that I didn't look. It's a big circle of trust. Speaking of the circle of trust, been a while.
Yeah.
We might need to add some people and teams into the circle of
I
trust.
think so, yes.
Anyways, okay. So
second, I
we're
forgot what that
competing.
was
This is a
reference to.
competition. Who can guess the lines the best?
And our competition leads to you being able to mine the lines, see where there are inefficiencies, and get on those week 3 inefficiencies early and often. Real poo-poo platter special Thursday night. Carolina Panthers taking on the Houston Texans.
Wow, great matchup, great game,
It's
just like all Thursday games.
night. Yeah, it's a classic.
It's Panthers. Who's the home team?
Texans at Texans.
Panthers at Texans. I'll go Panthers minus 3.5.
And no tie.
That's not confirmed.
Oh, that's not.
Ty
Okay.
could play.
I assume Davis Mills is scary. You say 4.5?
I said 3.5.
I said 7.5. 'Tis 8.
Oh, why does no one believe in my Texans?
Because what are we calling him?
Ty.
Ty's out, Ryan.
No, he's not.
He never lasts very long.
Little
Little
ice and stim on the hammy. He'll be good.
He's Ty not known for being long lasting.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. that was
Chargers at KC. It's the only good game from what I could tell on a really better's delight early slate.
bad. KC minus 5.5.
Ooh. Wow. It's 6.5. I said 6.
Oh my God.
That
Good
sucks.
start for you.
That
Everyone
sucks.
knows I'm a late game player.
You are. Well, and I come pre-cooked. You can make those adjustments, which is a key. Arizona at Jacksonville. So many games with an atrocious home dog.
Cards minus 7.5.
Ooh, on the money. I went super aggressive. I went 9.
No, this is one you gotta hit, because you gotta hit this ASAP.
Yeah, you got to hammer this home,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Just it merely being a question
So,
of
a
a
little-
point over a touchdown.
A little doubt
good
creeped
value.
in for Cards believers last week because they got just run all over by Dalvin
Yeah,
Cook.
sure.
The Jags don't even attempt to run the ball.
Yeah, no, they don't have. I mean, Carlos Hyde has kind of led them in rushing yards.
Why aren't they giving the ball to James Robinson?
Urban hates undrafted dudes. If you weren't a 5-star, you're shit in his book.
Garbage.
That guy's really the worst. Chicago at Cleveland.
Is Andy Dalton in?
I think the Red Rockets out.
Okay.
We established on last Guess the Lines that D-line prefers
It's Chicago
Red
at
Rocket over Red
Cleveland.
Rifle, just FYI.
Cleveland -6.5.
Cleveland -6.5. I said 7.5. Let's find this bad boy. Ooh, it's 7. Tie, right?
You went over. Price is Right rules. It's a tie.
Okay. WTF with WFT at Buffalo. I know.
I'm going to stick with the number I just gave out. Buffalo -6.5.
Unfortunately for you, it's Buffalo -8.
What did you say?
7. Heineke, man. I don't know what to do with that guy. And Buffalo's really throwing us off because they just blew the Dolphins out 35-0 with Tua getting injured. So it's like hard to know what to do.
I actually like football team +8.
Indy at Tennessee.
No Carson Wentz, double sprained ankle.
Only Carson.
Yes.
Only Carson.
Indy at Tennessee.
Yeah. Tennessee coming off that All Dogs Go to Heaven special.
Titans -3.5.
Good job by you. I went way too low with Titans -2. I always feel like Vegas gives too much respect to the Colts, but I wasn't thinking about the Wentz double sprain. New Orleans.
What's the
at
line?
5.5.
Oh, wow.
5.5. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Eason is trash.
God, Eason's the worst.
Yeah. He's so
Give me
bad.
Brissett. Give me Case Keenum. A backup like that I can work with.
Did you watch Fresno on Saturday night?
I just bits and pieces.
Hayner, the legend.
No,
of that game,
Hayner.
He was at Washington. Washington chose Eason over him. That's why he
They're
transferred to
such-
Fresno.
Dude, coaches do
I'll
that
take
all the
Hayner
time.
to start for the Colts this weekend over Eason.
Justin's been all over Hayner.
We have Keith here in the comments saying Houston Texans to start rookie Davis Mills at QB on Thursday with Tyrod Taylor out per ESPN
So that's
3
why
hours
you were
ago.
so off.
Hi, Tay.
Okay, let's go. Oh, and I shouldn't have put a W on that one because that was definitely L for me. Okay, New Orleans at New England.
Oh.
Dude, and the Saints, like, with their first 2 weeks, what do you do with that team?
But, oh, gosh.
I know.
defense.
This one's incomprehensible. And now that I see the line, it honestly kind of makes sense.
I'm saying pick 'em.
Pick'em's a good call. You're going to win. Because I said New Orleans -2.5. Vegas said standard home 3. We're not messing with it. So Patriots -3.
That's
Two-
Saints. Saints are in my All Dogs Go to Heaven.
2 weeks we've done this. This is the first game I have given the favorite on the wrong side.
I'm going just
So that tells you a lot.
Saints are going in All Dogs Go to Heaven. Just put it in right now.
Yeah, don't overreact to that
No,
Carolina
no,
loss. You
no.
kidding me?
Fluke City.
Absolute. It's the week 2 special.
Yeah.
This is another one that blew my GD mind. Atlanta at the G-Men. Not the San Francisco G-Men, the New York Giants. The Blue Men, as they're called. The Blue Man crew.
Oh God.
Oh, blue balls, DJ.
Giants -1.5.
That's what I guessed. So regardless, it's a tie. And it's another one where Vegas was like, screw it. We're giving the home 3 F you guys.
Okay.
So
All right.
it's another tie for us. Let's go Cincy at Pittsburgh.
Cincy at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh -5.5.
I'm struggling to find this one. Oh, wait. Okay, let me...
It's not up?
It's not up.
It's because Ben's hurt, but he's playing.
Oh,
he's
shoot.
absolutely playing.
Okay. What did you say, sorry?
-5.5.
-5.5. I went aggressive, 7.5. Of course, it's 3.5.
Okay, all right. So,
So
you like the Steelers. Ben plays better when he's hurt.
Yeah, I just need to know those. But yeah, Steelers at home coming off a loss to the Raiders. I think they'll smoke them.
Yeah.
Again, I think the Bengals have survived 2 really crappy teams and will get exposed for being a bad football team. So yeah, I do like Pittsburgh there, but I got to figure out Ben. Baltimore at Detroit. the games that like Baltimore lives for right here.
Yeah, I mean, this is the one where you hammer Baltimore. They always love to blow out bad teams. I'm gonna say Baltimore minus 7.5.
I went 8.5. 'Tis 9.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought the road. So I had it at 9 in my head, and I took away 1.5 for them being on the road.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Jets at Broncos. I surprisingly hadn't seen this.
I already know this one, so
I said 10.
it's 11.5 right now, or 11.
Okay. And you are convinced like until it's like 15.5 hammer home.
Keep betting against the Jets until they are double touchdown.
2 touchdowns. Yeah. That's honestly the math checks out. Miami at the Vegas Raiders.
Oh,
With
wow.
again, gotta figure out Tua.
Raiders minus 5.5.
That's what I guess. So it's a tie. It's Raiders 3.5.
Okay. Yeah, I should have known that.
Do we almost like the Raiders
Yeah,
though?
we do. Early season Raiders. We like the early season Raiders.
Well, and if Carr's gonna be aggressive and throw it downfield.
Yep.
Tampa at the Rams. Your 2 main contenders for the NFC
What
by
a game.
the odds.
Is this on Sunday Night Football or anything?
No. It's just an afternoon.
Standard afternooner. Bummer, we're gonna miss it.
I know.
Um,
I'll have to watch the stupid.
Who's the home team?
Rams.
Rams are home.
Yeah.
There's no way they're making Tom an underdog.
I know.
Bucks minus 1.
On the money. Congrats to you.
Thank you.
I went the other way. I said Rams minus 1.
Yeah, they're just not. The money will come in so heavy if you make Tom Brady an underdog.
You're 100% right. Seattle at Minnesota.
Seattle
They
at
have to travel to Minnesota.
Seattle at Mini. It's gonna be. No one believes in Minnesota.
You'd think.
Seattle minus 5.5.
Wow. I thought I went aggressive with 4.5. Hawks by 2.
Oh, terrible line. It's a terrible line.
It's so bad. I'm concerned Vegas knows something I don't. I
Dalvin
almost
Cook's
want
already
to
banged
put
up.
the Vikings in an all dogs go to heaven parlay, if you know what I mean.
The All Dogs will have to come together at some point.
2 more to close it out. This is our Sunday nighter. Packers at Niners.
Packers at Niners, Sunday Night Football. Niners looking decent so far. I hope they make the pack. It's at Niners. Oh, I
At
hope the Packers
Niners.
are dogs. I really hope the Packers are dogs. The All Dogs Go to Heaven is coming together. It's Niners minus 2.
Minus 3.5. I want the other side.
Yes, All Dogs.
I want Green Bay minus 2.5. I don't know how you make Jimmy G a favorite in
Over it, I
prime
know.
time. Or it's stupid.
It's so
man.
good. It's so good.
Stupid. And I put this before last night's game. It didn't even matter.
We've already got 2 legs of All
And
Dogs.
then, as if this primetime slate wasn't good enough.
What's the score? Am I winning? I feel like I'm winning.
1, 2, and 1, 3, and 2, 3, 3 and okay, 4 and 4, 4 and 5. Yeah, you're up 6-5.
Okay. The all decisive final pick.
It's an all timer. Eagles at the boys.
Eagles at Cowboys. Cowboys have to be getting
Doing
tons
it
of
for the
public
boys.
love right now. At boys.
At boys.
Cowboys minus 4.
Bro, well done. On the money. Well deserved dub for you. I went 1.5. How could you make the Cowboys? They're not the better team. They're not. I refuse to believe
Because
that.
the Eagles looked so bad last week. They couldn't stop the run.
They
San
gave
Fran
up
couldn't even
17
score.
points.
Yeah,
They still
San
couldn't
Fran
stop
couldn't
the
even
run.
score
It was
20 points.
embarrassing.
If they couldn't stop the run, they would have given up more points.
Yeah, also, like,
The
Zeke
Eagles had
sucks.
some injuries.
Yeah, Brandon Graham ruptured Achilles.
Yeah.
Ertz is out.
I've seen the Cowboys play under McCarthy. They're awful.
Yeah.
I mean, Jalen looked real good.
They're
Jalen
not
and
that
his
bad.
receivers looked great, but I
They
just
were
don't
kind of
know.
good against the Chargers. Yeah.
Dak's really
I'm not
good,
surprised that the Cowboys are favorite at home at all.
Dude. Dak's really good right now. Really, really good.
Unfortunately.
I know, but Jalen's got all that
gross.
speed at wide receiver. They can't cover anyone, man. This dude's such a...
I hope we get another
Okay,
shootout.
what's the total? Everyone give me an over-under right now, and we'll see the total. I bet that's the one we hammer.
And we should be doing that already, hammering these primetime overs, man.
44.
I say
Wait, that's not enough.
So if it's 44,
48 and a half.
like, take that to the bank.
48 and a half.
What would you put that at? Like 50 is a high-scoring game. 44 is about normal. Broncos are always in the low 40s.
I was gonna say 50. That was what came to my head at first.
Yeah.
But
It's 52.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So they know.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was going to be low and we could hammer the over.
I mean, the
wish.
Eagles got real close to scoring multiple times. They had really good throws, but they just
11
couldn't get
point-
it done.
Okay, so I actually want the under now.
That's how my all dogs go to heaven. I love the Eagles.
Go Birds.
You guys just
Go
talk me into
Birds.
the Eagles
Hopefully.
like crazy. Go Birds, baby. Okay.
This was good. This was a great. I missed this.
It's a phenomenal exercise.
It really
man.
is.
Yeah.
And I want to know. So I feel
Dude,
great.
no, you killed it. You killed it. You
All right.
really gave out some exact lines at the
Any
end.
questions or anything in the comments that we need to get to? All right, cool. Shout out to Zach and Keith for hanging out with us today, and everyone else who watched. Hit us with a thumbs up. You know, we could use some thumbs up these days.
Yeah.
Anyways, we will catch you tomorrow on DNVR Bets Daily. Good luck with whatever the hell you're betting on tonight.